Agency VTubers almost always start off with a debut stream, but in an oversaturated VTuber market, debut streams may not be as worth it for indie VTubers. Why does it work so well for big agency VTubers, and what can indies do with their shoestring budget? What is a VTuber debut? While the overall length of a debut stream varies, there are a few important elements that you may notice. Presentation of interests. This is the section to appeal to the audience.
I like games.
You'll see things like VTubers' likes and dislikes, a list of content that you may see them do, like karaoke, comedy sketches, game genres.
Guys, I know my taste is bad.
Basically topics that can make the viewers connect to the VTuber.
I like small spaces. I have the opposite of claustrophobia.
A showcase of model. Taking a closer look at the model and all the toggles and expressions that the VTuber can do. This may also be the only time the toggles will be used. Why did you even buy 10 extra expressions? Those are not cheap. Crediting everyone who made the debut possible. That includes the model artist, the rigger,
Giving birth to me, I'm so pretty.
as well as any additional artists and designers that worked on the visuals that the VTuber will use regularly, such as logo and emotes. Of course, to make the debut stand out, the VTuber usually adds on their specialties to showcase, like a live karaoke session, an intense lore video, music covers, smashing watermelons, something unique that makes the VTuber memorable.
I've hidden in many places, including a dryer, a washing machine. Yeah, I've hidden there before.
Why do VTuber agencies do it? Number 1, promotion. Say an agency announces a new set of VTubers, which is sometimes referred to as a generation, several days to months prior to the debut stream. There are multiple things that the VTuber and agency do to build up hype in order to get as many viewers for the debut. This could involve promotional videos, voice and model teasers, and being active on multiple social media apps. They make the debut a very big deal, as the big viewership early on helps unlock several requirements on YouTube so that the VTuber gets monetized as soon as possible. First impressions. This is probably the agency VTuber's first live stream on the channel. Given the short time, this is their chance to show off as much as possible to viewers who are tuning into the debut stream. A strong impression early on helps build a connection with the audience and establishes what the dynamic will be between the VTuber and viewer.
Hope you enjoyed!
Crediting. A debut is mutually beneficial to the VTuber and the artists who made it possible.
Maki Hitsuji Mama and Otsukue Papa, unde kurete arigatou gozaimasu!
While there may be people who say, leave the crediting out of the debut as you're losing precious time to showcase yourselves, there may be contractual obligations to formally announce the artist or rigger on the debut stream for agencies. After all, it's far less likely that an agency VTuber changes the mama or papa, artist and rigger, and will expect him to draw future outfits and upgrades to the model. This may be the only time that credits are ever mentioned or have them all shown in one place. How else are you supposed to find the same artist mama so you can twin with your favorite VTubers? Why can't indies do it the same way? It can be costly to make a debut as grand as a large corporate VTuber, especially when this marks the start of their career with the company. Key visual, several overlays, logos, stinger transitions, opening and ending animated art, BGM. Oh, and don't forget the actual VTuber model that is done by a well-known artist and rigger. It's, just a couple of $100 here and there, and before you realize it, it can cost way more than you expect it to. Most indies starting out don't have a team of people helping out, getting all the logistics required to commission all the assets. This means you're on your own to find artists. Message them, and make sure they're available to deliver by a deadline. Pro tip, always pad your deadlines by at least a few weeks in case an artist ghosts you, and if they do, you need backup plans and may have to pay rush fees to get the missing pieces. You also need to prepare the slides, practice, get the word out. The time taken to get a big debut might not be worth the payout at the end. It's not impossible, but if you're comfortable with that, at least make sure it's well thought out. This one isn't talked about that much. Pressure! Many VTubers get very nervous during their debut stream. If they don't have that much streaming experience in the past, it may not be reflective of their actual personality, which is what you want as the viewer to get to know during the stream. If you're just starting out, it's important to be familiar with your streaming setup, mic setup, as well as your tracking software. For this video, I had to tweak a huge delay on the audio so that it matches up with the model talking. Ba 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 ba. What indies should do instead: work on marketing and reach. Get your name out there. Recency bias is a real thing, and it's a thing that works with the algorithm. Now, this does take a bit of luck, but every small thing you do does count. Just be careful of over-commenting, which may make you look like spam in the eyes of the social media platforms. Network and engage with the community. Engaging with the community that you want to be a part of will naturally get eyes on your name. Try reaching out to creators in your niche if you have similar interests, but don't spring into asking for a collab right away. Just get to know them first. Join trends, make memes, have fun. Grow your content. Make the viewers curious, make them crave for more content from you. Bundling up your content so that your channel isn't empty at the start will help funnel users down the rabbit hole and make the algorithm say, hey, people are binge watching your content. Let's promote this even more. I'm not saying as an indie VTuber you shouldn't be making a debut stream at all. Just using the term debut stream will be good to attract viewers, and you can use it as a part of promotions. But you should not expect the same fanfare as if HoloLive is debuting a new generation. That means your chat may not go as fast, you might not have a bunch of artists that help you, viewers may drop in and out. Just try not to get into debt, or make the perfect debut stream an excuse to delay making content. Perhaps consider a smaller debut stream at first, and then when you grow your community and start investing more into VTubing, bring out that 2.0 debut or decide on an official debut date. You may hear the term pre-debut being thrown around on Twitter, which is a period of time that you decide to make content, show progress for your debut, and to promote yourself prior to that big date. Don't fall into the trap of staying comfortable in this phase though. Just know that sometimes there really isn't a perfect time to spring into a debut.